Hi, this is Mike Kunkle. This presentation is an overview of the sales transformation services that we offer at Digital Transformation, Inc., which is a new division of Fastlane Consulting and Education Services. We don't generally recommend or like to make presentations without knowing exactly what our clients need. Our mantra is diagnose first, then prescribe. However, we've had several clients recently ask for this exact type of overview, and they've all told us they found it helpful to know the full scope of our services. We hope it might help you as well and look forward to learning how we can support your sales performance improvement efforts. There are a lot of moving parts in the sales performance ecosystem. We could debate terms or where some of the responsibilities lie because those vary by organization. But these are the things that drive sales performance. From process and methodology to understanding your buyers to providing tools to make your sellers more efficient and effective to aligning with marketing to the foundational and operational elements in the sales performance management and sales operations to the critical nature of sales talent management, ensuring the right people are in the right roles and that they are readied and enabled with the right knowledge and skills. In our practice, we can do all of this and more. But the highlighted areas you see here are our core focus or sweet spot. We can support you in any of these areas for both direct and channel sales to help you transform your sales results. We do that with a systems approach, applying systems thinking to sales performance. We focus on four primary systems. The first is the sales selection system to ensure the right people are in the right seats on the bus and that you understand the foundations of sales competencies by role, which will not only help you hire more effectively, but also help with ongoing development plans for your current sales force. Next is the sales support system, often referred to as sales readiness or sales enablement, with a focus on understanding your buyers and preparing your sales force to serve them better than your competition and win more deals. As part of this system, we expand the sales learning system to stand on its own due to the importance of implementing training effectively to guide behavior change and foster sales mastery so more reps sell like your top reps. And lastly, we have the sales management system, which is designed to support your frontline sales managers to operate as a world-class management team, ensuring that the other systems are implemented effectively and guiding your sales force to higher levels of sales performance. All of these systems are important and can make a major difference. We recommend diagnosing your practices in each area to determine where you have the biggest gaps that we can help you close to deliver the best results. Having said that, we see a lot of time, energy, resources, and budget being poured into sales readiness, sales enablement, and sales training too often without a bottom line result or a return on investment. For this reasons, we have quite a few offerings to support these two systems. Let's take a closer look at the sales learning system. Here, you prepare for change by ensuring that your training content will deliver results in the real world if it gets used. Designing great learning is not as easy as most think, and we have instructional design experts to help you develop the right training and deliver it in the right way to maximize the time and expense of sales training and ensure that the skills are learned well and get used. We recommend engaging frontline sales managers in all steps of this process because they need to understand and buy into the training as well as be able to support it. In the next stages, managers stay engaged to help sustain the new knowledge, help reps develop and use their new skills with customers, and achieve mastery of these new skills over time. Look, you simply can't drive radical performance improvement without the involvement of frontline sales managers. But there are ways that the organization can support this process as well, so it's not all resting on your sales managers. The 5 stages of sales mastery and behavior change are an outgrowth of this phase of the sales learning system. As you see here, the stages are knowledge acquisition, knowledge sustainment, skill development, skill transfer, and skill mastery. In stage 1, the premise here is to learn something new, skills that are known to work, especially what to do, why to do it, and how to do it. In stage 2, the premise is to fight the forgetting curve and to help your reps remember. Just because they learn something doesn't mean they'll remember it, so you need to do something purposeful to help with this. In stage 3, the premise is to give them the opportunity to develop and build comfort with these new skills. Just because they know and remember something doesn't mean they can do it. We want to give them a chance to develop skills in a safe environment without practicing on your customers. In stage 4, the premise is to transfer what they learned to the job, to apply these practiced new skills with customers now. We all know that just because reps can do something doesn't mean they will. Most training fails right here. In stage 5, the premise is to help them develop skill mastery. Just because they tried something doesn't mean they did it well or will continue to do it. This 5-stage approach can radically improve your training adoption and help you raise the level of your middle performers to perform more like your top producers. This is where the biggest performance lifts come from. After managing through these stages, you certainly want the changes to stick, right? Research shows us that many organizations give up far too early, resulting in people migrating back to what they used to do. These next steps push you to overcome that challenge by measuring results, managing performance, and continuing to lead and manage change until the new behaviors become the way we do things around here. To help with this change, there are many tools and services available in the marketplace today. In fact, it's almost overwhelming. We have many partnerships in place for this reason and can help you maximize the tools you already have, or as needed, bring in additional tools or services to support your efforts and get the results that you want. It all starts with the right content that will produce results when used. This can be our sales training. It can be from our partner, Performance Methods, Inc., who is a top 20 sales training firm who customizes deeply. It can be something that we design with you, or it can be your current content if you're pleased with it. From there, we can support you with learning platforms to deliver the content effectively, learning reinforcement systems to help people remember it, virtual and video coaching and other virtual role play options to help develop skills, with job aids, workflow performance support software, manager toolkits, and sales playbooks to help reps apply what they learned. And for stage 5, with conversation intelligence software, or game film recordings as some call them, and by enabling your managers to coach and manage more effectively through a variety of tools and methods. The way we work with you is just as important as what we do. You wouldn't go to a doctor who hands out pills or schedules surgery before he even knows what's wrong with you. You shouldn't work with a sales performance firm who does that either. We diagnose first before we prescribe. We determine and build solutions with you, help you implement them effectively with focus and discipline, and help you evaluate and pivot as needed to ensure that you get the outcomes that you want. I'm sure you remember the 4 sales systems on the right. We talked mostly about 2 of these in this overview, but can support all 4. Another way to think about our solutions is by breaking them up as you see here on the left. In Understand and Prepare, we offer consulting and advisory services, diagnostics and assessments, sales competency modeling and guidance on the selection practices, buyer persona research and documentation, sales messaging and content, and sales process and methodology work. Under the Readiness heading, we offer sales training, which could be analysis, design and customization and delivery, competency-based personalized learning plans and tools to support them, as well as readying and enabling your frontline sales managers, which is far too often ignored. And under the support heading, we offer 5 stages of sales mastery and behavior change, as we've discussed, sales playbooks and enablement tools, guidance on implementing a sales management system that works, execution support for any of these initiatives, and measurement and evaluation guidance. All of which is designed to help you identify your best opportunities to improve sales performance and then execute in such a way to get the results that you want. I hope it was helpful for you to get an overview of our sales transformation services. This is our core focus, but we also do more than this. So if you don't see something you believe you need, just ask and we'll let you know if we can support you or we'll refer you to someone who can. If you have questions, please contact the person who sent you this recording or use the email and the phone number that you see here. There are a few slides remaining in the appendix that you can review as well, including some information about me since I'm the practice leader, as well as some other materials and reading if you'd like to explore further. Thanks for your time and interest, and whatever happens next between our companies, I wish you the greatest of success with your sales transformation projects. This is the appendix if you'd like to review it. You may pause this presentation at any time if you'd like to remain on the slide to review it further. The next few slides provide some information about me, probably the most important of which is where we can connect online or where you can follow my content, all of which is free. This slide will give you some of my experiences and the results that I've delivered for others. Here's what some others have said about the work I do and a sampling of some industry recognition. I mentioned these 2 problem-solving resources on slide 10, so I thought I would at least include them here if you'd like to take a closer look. If you'd like to be able to dig in further on your own, here's some additional reading on the 4 systems that we talked about in a presentation that I made at a conference.